I have a new box arrived and it's wrapped in plastic, which usually means it's from an Asian bootmaker. So let's get into it. G'day, welcome back to Bootlosophy. If we haven't met before, my name is Tech. I'm filming on Gallup here in Perth in Western Australia and Kalikul Wajak Nungabuja. So when a box arrives wrapped in plastic, it usually means it's from an Asian boot manufacturer, whether it's China or Bandung in Indonesia, or in this case, from India. This brand, Craft and Glory, is rapidly becoming one of my favorite brands these days because of the fit and the innovation that they use in their boots. I did a review of the Jet Boondocker recently, and so this is the Craft and Glory Boondocker, which I'm really interested to get to see and maybe compare the two. And after I do this unboxing, as is my usual habit, I will do you a full review where I investigate this boot fully, look at the materials, check on the craftsmanship and so on. And then I think a bit later I might do a Boondocker review, taking a look at all the various boots I have that sort of qualify into that Boondocker original design. So let's get into it. I'll open it up and you can see my reaction as I open. This parcel arrived a little late because the address was filled in incorrectly by Craft and Glory, but it's got itself corrected, so that's fine. Let's just open up the tape and the plastic covering. So inside the plastic cover is the Craft and Glory box. And this is in fact their shipping box, because you'll see when we get inside that the actual Craft and Glory box is quite decorated. So there you go, you see what I mean. The box itself has a lot of artwork in it, or on it. A picture of their craftsman, Craft and Glory logo, picture of their craftsman making the boots, and all around the box similar pictures of people wearing the boots, I guess in situations like cowboys or cowgirls, how the boots are made, same pictures all around. So let's open this up. Here's a card that goes with the boots, Craft Boondockers, inspired by history, rebuilt for today. Spent months handling and studying original WW2 Boondockers. And they often produce a sketch of the boots in use in the historical context. Okay, these are some goodies that I'm not aware of. So Craft and Glory produce, rather than boot bags, almost like a hold-all, carry-all shopping bag. Heirloom quality, Craft and Glory, established 2017. These are actually very useful when I'm transporting boots to review them to and back from the office. So a pair of laces, I'm assuming, right, no laces on them, so there's one pair of laces. Some goodies, not sure, oh I see. So they come with leather removable insoles. We'll have a look once we get into the boot, so I suspect that these are to bulk them up if you need them. And they're totally full grain leather, veg tan by the feel of things. Fantastic. The boots are wrapped in oh, okay, so there's two sets of laces. They've got the flat cotton, or nylon-y cotton, and the round nylon cotton. Oh, here we go. Now that's an interesting color in the green. It's a soft Roughout. Craft and Glory usually use Asian water buffalo leather, and I think by the looks of the grain side, this is what it is as well, Asian water buffalo. There's a tag with a size UK 7.5, European 41.5. The feel of the leather is it's quite nappy actually. Quite a nappy and soft Roughout. It's not a sort of crispy Roughout that you can get with some P&W Roughouts or with Horween's Roughouts. It's almost like suede, but clearly it's not. You can see the grain side. Goodyear welted. 270 degree Goodyear welted, I think. And then there's a heel rand just there. A single rubber unit sole. Very Dr. Soul-like with these grip patterns. Now, a lot of people say this is the original, particularly if they're corded, with scraps of cord stuck into the rubber. People say that these are the original Boondocker ones, but they're not. If you look at the original Boondocker ones, they're just almost flat, and some of them might be V-barred with that sole, with that corded sole. This is a Craft and Glory, their own sole. Anvil Heritage nitrile rubber. I mean, it feels good. The uppers definitely feel good. Plain toe Boondocker style, unstructured toe like Boondockers. Bit rounded almond toe. I think many Boondockers that you see, particularly in the early 1941s, will have a kind of a chisel toe. But as these collapse, they're likely to look like that. So plain toe, a semi-gusseted tongue that's stitched onto the plain toe. The semi-gusseting comes out to almost the end with a little cutout there. Lovely soft leather actually. All eyelet construction, all eyelet hardware. Antique brass, and the backs of them are nicely backed. The stitching is very clean. It's hard to see in this green stitching on the green leather, but from what I can see, it's very clean. 1, 2, double stitch there, double stitch across there, and the typical Boondocker single piece backstay with a little reinforcing stitch there. All the way inside, they have, oh hello. So they've got their usual leather topped foam bottomed comfort insole. And then inside, they've got a oh no, it's not stuck down. There's actually a heel comfort piece there. I'm not sure if you can see in this light, just under the heel, but it's not stuck down. And then the actual veg tan leather lasting board or insole. Interesting. So you get two of these. I think it's a personal preference whether you like the veg tan ones or the slightly foam back ones, or both even, to bulk it up a little bit. Let's take a look at the other boot. So again, lovely feel. I mean, the matching of the leather is really good, isn't it? Sometimes with Roughout you get slightly different shades because they come from different parts of the hide. So the nap might be longer or shorter. In this case, it looks very uniform to me. Once again, the leather looks nicely clicked. The Roughout is nice and soft. I really like this green color. It's very, very different from, the tans and so on. Again, the stitching, if you look at the Goodyear Welt edge stitch, very clean onto a veg tan welt, veg tan heel rand, very good looking Dr. Sole-like outsole. Very nice. Okay, I think let's get the laces on, and which ones will I choose? I think I might go for the flat laces. Lace them on, get them on foot, and we'll see what they're like. As usual, this is the most nerve-wracking part of any boot unboxing video, when you put your feet in for the first time and whether you gasp because they don't fit you or whether you find that they're really comfortable. And in this case, it's the latter. Really nice fit, perfect fit. Quite a lot of room in the toe box. Even though this is my right size, it's true to size. UK 7.5, equivalent to a US 8.5, but true to size. You don't have to size half down in these. Try the other one on. Honestly, the uppers leather, oh, it's just so soft. The unstructured toe is very comfortable. Interestingly, the width is really good, but there's a bit more room in the toe than I would expect. It's a little bit more than a thumb's width, a thumb and a tiny sliver. But overall, the volume feels good, the instep feels good. Let's lace it up. So I chose the flat laces because I think they're a bit more original. All eyelet, so it takes a little while to lace up. The laces aren't 100% cotton. I think they're a sort of nylon cotton mix. Yeah, laced up, they feel nice and snug on foot. And I'm not sure if that's the foam-backed leather insoles. I haven't put the veg tan leather insoles in here, but I can feel arch support. And now that I'm pushing into that, I can feel that it curves into the arch. So the actual sides of the boot, the last design, gives you good arch support anyway. There are steel shanks in there to keep that gap up and give you that arch support and torsional stability. Sitting down, they feel really, really comfortable. Usually my first thought is, as I put them on, even while I'm sitting, is how comfortable are they around the foot? The design of that last, I think, is clever. It gives you quite a bit of volume while it squishes you in a little bit. So it's like the uppers tuck in and support your feet. Right. Standing up, I feel that arch support and I feel the comfort. It's definitely, that underfoot is really, really good. It feels really good. The fit overall, it's a Goodyear welted boot and I'm not feeling a lot of heel slip. There's just maybe a ½ an inch, 1 centimeter heel slip. But that's because the boots are not broken in yet. The sole is not broken in. That rubber sole, I think it's actually quite soft. We'll have to see how the wear goes, but it's grippy on carpet. And I suspect going to be grippy outdoors. Nice compound being used there, nitrile rubber. The boot feels good, it feels stretchy, there's no major pain points, if any. There are no pain points. It feels like a lovely, comfortable boot I could go for a long walk in already. Because the uppers are so supple, like really incredibly supple, a soft temper that you can almost step on and squish. Because of the shaft, it does give you support around the ankle, but at the same time it's not cutting into your ankle, which sometimes boots that come up to here can. Very, very nice. I like these. I think they're going to see some wear alongside my Lewis Jet Boondockers. All right, craft and glory, let's sum up. So another unboxing. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. This is a really, I think, remarkably pretty boot. The color is really nice. I would maybe have preferred, being a boondocker, to have that toe a little bit more flat. But you know, I'm not complaining, because in this sort of curved shape, it gives me a lot of space in the toe, so I'm not feeling squeezed there at all. The green leather is very attractive. The fuzzy Roughout, I think, is very attractive. It feels really good. Will probably patina quite well because of the different shades that it gets to when you brush it the wrong way, and when it gets dirty, and in some parts, I suppose, muddy and greasy and so on, until you clean it. Taking care of it, of a Roughout, it should be pretty simple. Give it a good brush down with a stiff brush. Saddle soap it if you like to. No real conditioning required, and you can get those spray-on conditioners for suedes and Roughouts anyway. I'll have to make a decision about which of the insoles I like. I do like the squish of the ones that are in there now, because that's what I put my foot into in the on-feet section. And you know, I'll have to think. I don't need that second insole to bulk up any volume. So I hope you like this video. You know what to do. Click on like, click on subscribe. That'll do me a solid. And also it will do you a solid, because it'll mean that YouTube's algorithm gets to recognize you like boot videos and start to show them to you, even though their algorithm is changing a little bit to try and squeeze you into shorts and to other topics to keep their creators happy. But keep me happy. Click on like, click on subscribe. Take care out there, and see you soon.